What's up, people? It's Guru coming at you with another video. This is gonna be pretty personal, man. I was just thinking about, I guess, the past couple of years. Uh, I've I've been through. I ain't gonna say it's probably not a lot by other people's standards, because I'm not gonna sit there and act like I have it worse than other people. I know a lot of people out there suffer way more than me, and so far, I got to admit that I've had a blessed life. I said that before in my other video. I know I have a lot more was given to me, a lot of things going on in my life than a lot of other people. So to sit here and act like, oh, it's me, feel sorry for me or whatever. I've never been that kind of person. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me anyway. But you know, everybody suffers, and everybody's capable of feeling sadness. Even if you're a millionaire, you got the world in your hand. You know, you're a human, so you can feel pain like anybody else. Because you should know money isn't the answer for everything. A lot of rich people die just like poor people. Because at the end of the day, no matter if you're rich, poor, black, white, educated, ignorant, handicapped, able-bodied, all men share the same fate, and that's death. Yeah, there's no way running, there's no way you can escape it. That's your fate. And with that being said, this since I say 2013, it's been pretty rough on your boy. It started, I was in a very long-term relationship, and that came to an end. And as a man, it's kind of hard. People don't want to be like, well, they don't want to admit their feelings of hurt, pain, or sadness. They try to be macho and, hey, I'm a tough guy and it didn't hurt me or whatever. Or I guess if you'd be a street or ignorant ass dude, oh man, let that bitch go, man. That bitch ain't nothing. I ain't think like that, man. Because if you love somebody, you love somebody. So it's gonna hurt when they leave. That's just human nature. So, with that being said, that goes away. And in a way, that loss and that pain, I kind of try to use it to gain from it. I started trying to better myself. I got more active. Hit the gym more. I concentrated more on me, and I started back reading and doing some things that I like to do. I got back into doing audiobooks. I've always been a person that sought out the knowledge. That's always been my thing. So I got into audiobooks and stuff, man. And I did a fair assessment of what went wrong, and a fair assessment of me personally. And just being alone, just being by myself, walking that path alone. And I began to, at first it was rough. You come onto an empty, dark house. Start getting colder. The rooms, sometimes the rooms seem like closing on you. Sometimes the rooms like to get bigger, and you might feel like you're the loneliest man on earth. And you don't even think about if you got family members or something live by, or something you can reach and contact to. And I have a pretty good family. I can always reach out to my dad, my aunt. Those are two closest people to me in my life as far as family members. They're the only two people in my life I actually trust wholeheartedly. They've never let me down, not one time. So, with that being said, if you have someone in your life that actually loves you as close to unconditionally as possible, that's a blessing for you. You need to concentrate on that. But sometimes you get caught up in your own misery or whatever, what you think is misery, that you disregard the fact that you have people in your life that still love you and still care about you. And what you're going through, you ain't really got to go through it alone. And I totally, you know, did the man thing, the macho man thing, and I just said, screw it. I'm gonna do this by myself. You know, I'm gonna walk this walk, man up, and just walk this walk. And I don't know if that's the right thing or the wrong thing, but that's the thing. That's the path I chose, and I don't regret it. And a weird thing kind of happened to me, just being so isolated and by myself. You know, the loneliness and I ain't gonna say loneliness, just being alone and being, I guess, in pain. You know, I guess I felt like I fell in love with my sadness. You know, I felt in love with my loneliness or whatever, and just being alone didn't matter to me no more. It's like I start feeling like I really don't need people, and when I do visit family and stuff, I do have a good time. You know, like I said, I have some good people in my family and respectable people. You know, we have a good time, no beefing or nothing, and I enjoy it. But it seems like now I just can't wait to get back and just get back alone again. I'm so comfortable being by myself now. You know, some people might look at it as a safety mechanism that, okay, you're safe in that shell or that wall, or, you know, how women are. I feel like, oh, you're so bitter now and blah, blah, blah. You know, some of that might be true, but I don't really feel like I'm bitter because I really enjoy conversation and company of women still. So, but at the same time, because of what I went through, I have a way better understanding of not only women, but people in general. I'm able to read people a lot better and judge wisely, and I realize now that people really aren't that important. I can walk away from anybody with ease, like it's nothing. Like, and I just learned like a lot of things ain't worth it. You know, we live in a new time, and new people that we meet these days, they're, from what I've known, it's not worth it. As far as I tell people, I don't have any friends. I got a few people that that I will kick it with, but I don't consider nobody my friend. And I've just been seeing that, and it's like, and it still doesn't make me lonely, because sometimes you feel like, well, you know, let's go out for a beer or something. I don't really have nobody in my life that wants to, like, let's go hang out with this guy. And I don't do clubs or nothing, but I don't have the want or longing to say, hey, let me go out and hang out with this person. I just don't have that feeling, you know. But at the same time, I've also noticed something's going on about me, is that I kind of came disconnected from the world in a way, because just being alone and being able to, I guess I'll say, entertain myself or keep myself company. A lot of things happen in society now, it just doesn't bother me. Because I used to care a lot about a certain social things and topics and stuff that was going on, man. And I see how the people are, you know, the whole police brutality thing going on now, and white supremacy and all this stuff just goes on, and, you know, and the kids out of control and stuff. I just don't care, you know. It's the fact that if people want to kill themselves off now, just let them kill themselves off. If you want to beat each other half to death, beat each other half to death. I just don't care, you know. Obviously they don't, you know. A lot of times you can tell people how to do the right thing, and they're just going to do whatever they want to do, and usually it's the wrong thing. And then once they do the wrong thing, they want to be a victim and want you to feel sorry for them choosing the path that they knew wasn't right. And that whole hypocrisy and that just stupidity is just, it's so beyond me. I just can't care about it no more. It's just not worth it. To me, it's not. I don't know, other people can. So that's just me, man. I just got to the point where I'm almost heartless. I'm numb to a lot of things. People, I just the wickedness of people have just drawn me to that point where I don't know, this there's selfishness and I don't know, man, the fake feelings and like I said for one of my other videos, that people, if somebody have you in their life, there's a reason. They're gaining something from you to be there. If not, you wouldn't be there. People want to feed off of your energy or some kind of way, which is cool. I might be doing the same thing, but I try to be as honest as possible with anybody I encounter. Um, and people can read me. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so they can pretty much know that I'm not here to save you. I'm not here to love you. I'm not here to be your best friend. I'm not here to be somebody you can count on. I used to be that guy. They can always, he's a guy that, from now on, I just try to do the right thing that's for me. Um, I'm not going to, like, be a criminal or nothing like that, I'm still going to obey the law and do what's right as far as what I do in my job and stuff like that, but me going the extra mile for other people is just, nah, that's not happening. Or me trying to better other people's situation, that's not happening either. Because I know more than 9 times out of 10, if the shoe was on their foot, they wouldn't do it for me. So I know people say that's selfish in itself. It might be. But at the same time, I look at it this way. I don't go out of my way to try to hurt people either. If you have a problem and I'm somewhere around the situation, I guarantee that I will not be the problem in that situation. Because like I said, with anybody I encounter, you know where I'm coming from the get go. I'm not a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm not gonna come at a guy. I'm not gonna approach a woman act like I'm trying to be in a relationship and tell her I love her and all this stuff just to get a piece of ass. That's not me. I tell her straight up, what I want for the situation. More than likely, it's not even a piece of ass because I've been in a situation where I've lived that life. I've been with not tons of women, but I've been with enough women to say that I've been with some women. So chasing out the ass is not. There's no reward in it for me no more. What is that? It doesn't make me more of a man, and getting less doesn't make me less of a man. It's nothing to prove there. I know everybody has urges and stuff like that. I understand that, but that's not the be all end all in my mind. So like I said, I'm just numb to it. I mean, women. When it comes to women, they can come and go. It doesn't. I'm not on no homo stuff now. I damn sure don't want no man. Hell no. But I'm a straight man. I enjoy women. I actually enjoy the company of women. And if I do go out or whatever, I hang out, it probably would be with a woman. Really, men don't have anything to offer me because I don't really want to deal with them, on that kind of level, And any straight man that I know, if you should like the company of women. Now, but that's just me. But at the same time, I'm just numb to it all, man. I feel like I've just became a heartless man. Peace.